Hello YouTube and welcome to Let's Go Gaming. I'm Derek.
I'm Nick.
And today we are adventuring into the world of Dead Rising 2. Dead Rising why we're not playing Dead Rising 1?
Fuck it.
Yeah. Who needs to know about 1? You actually really don't, because it's like a whole new
I've never
plot.
played 1. I've only played 2 and then like the mini Dead Rising where you have to like beat up the guy and then
No, you were Dead Rising 3, didn't you?
Yeah, I played 3 of them. I didn't play the first one.
Alright, so we're going to kind of be cheating today in a way. We're going to be starting a new game as far as like the beginning of the game. Oh, can you not?
Did you fuck
Oh,
it
yeah,
up?
you can do it. No, wait. I just need to make sure I'm not going to overwrite. We can't overwrite slot 3.
Not slot 3.
Oh, okay. It won't even save automatically.
I don't
in one
even
of those
know
slots.
what this is.
So, as I was telling Nick before we started this recording, the Dead Rising series is one of my all-time most hated games. I just can't stand it.
Did you play 3?
And we've already hit the first reason, and that is fucking the saving feature, that you have to like go to a bathroom and save. Like, I know that they didn't want it to be like Fallout where you could like save at any point and then reload.
That's great.
Because it wanted you to make like instant and lasting decisions, like whether or not to save this person or do this mission. But on the same point, it's like, oh man, I could die and then have to go back like 4 in-game hours.
Yeah.
And that's like silly.
Did you know Capcom didn't know they owned Mega Man for like the longest time?
Do they own Mega Man?
Yeah.
But they didn't know they owned Mega Man?
Yeah, they like fired the guy who like made it. And they were like, oh, and then like who was it? The guy who made Super Smash Bros. Were like, can we put Mega Man in the game? And they're like, well, isn't it your character? And it was really funny. It's a funny story. I could have that all wrong. I was told it once.
Yeah, you know what? I'll believe you. You sound good enough.
Cool.
And I know we're speaking over the plot here, but you don't really need to know much. You got this tall ass motherfucker who you play as in the main character in the game.
He is really
Chuck
tall.
Green. He's about to compete in a sports event. This happens after the first game, definitely, but has no connection to the first game other than there was a zombie outbreak in 2 different cities in America, and then it got contained, and then this is like the world after those zombie apocalypse, but like not like an apocalyptic world. It's like a regular world, but like the zombie apocalypse happened and we already got over it.
So this is what would really happen if we had a zombie outbreak.
And Nick, shocker, I don't know if you're gonna believe this. It's gonna happen again. There's gonna be another zombie apocalypse. I mean, what did you think this game was just like?
I forgot that I played this game.
And doing stuff.
I hate that guy in the green. That guy in the green, go fuck off.
Yeah.
So take my shoes off.
This is coming up is one thing, and spoiler, I guess. But it took me so long to figure out that there's nothing you can do to lose this opening segment where you play as Chuck, like in this like, oh god.
You gotta go. Oh, there you go.
Like you always have more points and are getting more points than like your competitors. Like, see, I'm already at 2,200 points, and I barely think I've done it any more than the other guys have. Yeah, there's no way to lose it. Because, like, if you lose at this point, you know, the story would never even, like, start.
But then, what if you just became the character that did win? Boom!
That would be... But then you wouldn't have the whole thing with the daughter.
Well, maybe they have a daughter.
Whoa. I'm not making these. Oh, I forgot I can brake. That's a lot easier way to make a turn.
Oh, what the hell are those? Oh, they drop something.
Yeah.
I don't think it's video games anymore.
And are these like balloons or are these lights on the heads? Like
they're multipliers.
So much. See, look at that. I have 19,000 points and nobody's even close.
Get to 20.
That.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
I think it's just star points.
Oh my god, such an exciting introduction.
Have you played the new Guitar Hero game?
Guitar Hero Live?
Yeah, it's weird. It doesn't have 5 buttons, it's got 6. But it's like 1, 2, and then it's like 3 and 4 are right under 1 and 2. So it's like
oh, so it's like more like playing a real guitar.
More or less. It's weird.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Oof.
If I wanted to play real guitar, I'd play real guitar.
He's a survivor. Here on Survivor.
Is that the same guy from Dead Island?
No. You're thinking of Sam B from Dead Island.
Yeah, either him or the guy who's like rapping in the beginning of it.
Nick, no, that is Sam B.
Oh yeah, it's the same guy.
It's the same. Yeah. Fingertips. Cut them up like confetti.
Yep.
We got the Wincest twins over here.
Ew.
They are, I can't remember if they're actually twins or if they're just like identical looking showgirls or some shit like that.
Probably like the same character. Different skin.
And actually, Nick, you can probably attest to this. It's probably just the same character model, actually. And
I
they
think
just
it
like
is.
painted the skins differently.
Yeah.
I noticed that a lot more in this game as you're like saving different survivors and you're like, wait, I already saved you. You were just wearing different clothes and like.
It does save a lot of time because there's these something I learned. There's these new things called normal maps, which is basically like a lot of texture in like characters and stuff.
Yeah.
They put that on its own texture map. And it's called a normal map, and then they put the model back to its like basic shape, so it's just like the curves of the model. And then they put on like the texture map, and then they put on the normal map, then the texture map. So it has like all like the texture of it, but then they put like the actual like color on it, and it just looks really high def, but it's on like a low res character. That's why whenever you see like a shadow of a character, it's all like blocky, because it's just like a block. Yeah, like I bet you could see something here too, because I just saw it.
I think this game was definitely ahead of its time for being on the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Even though it was like in the middle of the Xbox 360's existence, it was still like I think at least pretty expensive. Especially like it always impresses me like how many objects like you can pick up and use. Although I guess like
even how many like zombies can be in like one space and how it's like loaded.
Whoa!
Wow!
You just gave me $10,000.
Is it that easy?
Oh no! Wait, I think that's what I got for winning.
Oh.
Hey bud, how you doing? Here's $10,000. Take it.
Right? I'd go to the gym a lot more often if that's how it happens.
Yeah.
My throat's all fucked up too. I guess from like going from like really really cold San Francisco to really really warm Philadelphia.
Which is a sentence I don't think has ever been uttered by anybody.
I don't know. San Francisco is pretty cold because it's like right off the bay. So
yeah.
It's like I feel like I'm dying.
So I can't talk. Oh, I'm gonna talk to them. They're gonna tell me like sassy little things going away, and then I'm gonna go over here and they're gonna come and talk to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I was telling you, I have the whole beginning of this game memorized. I've like played it over and over again like 30 times.
Oh man. It's like the beginning of Spider-Man.
The ladies were a little disappointed in your
performance tonight, Chuck.
Ew.
But you must get that a lot.
Sorry if you can't hear the in-game audio. I think we're gonna have to probably turn it down a lot for the the capture, but that's why the subtitles are on. So if you really want to know the intense plot of the Wincest twins, just read the bottom of the screen.
Zombrex.
Yeah. Oh, cool thing. I don't have it near me, but I have the collector's edition of this game for whatever reason. I went to go buy it at GameStop. I was interested in it, and they were yeah, we can give it to you, but we only have the collector's edition case. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll take it. But it's like a case of Zombrex.
But it's like pills.
Box.
But in the game, it's like a syringe.
Yeah.
So that's some bullshit.
Well, I think on the box art for the case, they make it like an hourly thing. So I guess if it's in pill form, you have to take it every hour.
Okay.
Or every couple of hours, whereas the syringe is a one day.
That's so annoying. I would just die. Honestly.
Alright, so this will be the only part for probably the first 3 episodes where I actually kill a bunch of zombies because there's no time constraint, which is probably my least favorite part of the game is when things are timed in a game, that's so crazy.
Jenny's dead.
Yeah, a lot of people are gonna die. I'm actually probably gonna end up killing Alice.
Why are you gonna kill Alice?
Because people don't get out of the way.
Noah's dead. No more Ark. Drake's dead. Josh is upset.
No more music.
Yeah.
Oh god, no more Hotline Bling. That's the last thing we need. Oh, I killed Alice.
Wait, Drake was in Hotline Bling? Oh.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Drake made Hotline Bling. I'll call you on my phone.
No, I don't listen to Drake, man.
Dude, how do you not know Hotline Bling? That's the biggest thing on the internet.
Dude, I pride myself on not listening to Adele or Drake. Adele's pretty cool though as a person. I just don't like her music. Drake's just a bastard. I don't like him. Oh, you're getting hooked. Oh, zombie got you.
That's another. That's a personal pet peeve about this game. Is I'm just not. I'm right-handed, so I always do that left joystick like a lot slower than I would if it was like the right. I go ha.
You should use the left hand more often, man.
Oh, there's just zombies in here. I shall murder everybody. Get all my rage about this game out right before I gotta play it. Even though that probably won't work, and I'll just end up screaming my face off anyway.
Probably. That's usually how it happens in this game.
Oh, so here's my other favorite thing. So even though they have different like textures for the different weapons, like when you switch, it's the same hand position.
That's pretty cool.
So I guess that's where they save some space. No, I don't know.
Maybe.
Alright, I'm just gonna go get my daughter. Fuck
Probably just like animation. I don't know. Fuck it. I didn't learn that much about scripting.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste my time on you useless zombies. I do like this game in one single aspect. It reminds me a lot of my favorite zombie movie.
Zombieland.
No.
28 days later.
No.
20 weeks later.
No.
Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, you're very
Shaun of the
close.
Dead.
What's Shaun of the Dead a parody of?
Shaun of the Dead.
No. Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead. Fuck,
Yeah.
that's right.
Shaun of the Dead is a parody of Shaun of the Dead.
I thought it.
Yeah.
You know what I meant. Dawn of the Dead. I was close. Irwin's
Later,
dead.
dude.
Fuck Irwin.
Yeah. You can't actually save any of these people right now. Like, they don't, like, join you or anything like they do later in the game. Like, and I think it actually, like, it wants you to try and save them, and, like, as soon as you get over to them, it's like when it actually starts trying to kill them, and it's like, oh no, all hope is lost.
Jeremiah's dead. Fucking bullfrog.
But yeah, it reminds me a lot of Dawn of the Dead, and the fact of, like, the speed of the zombies are really slow, and you can kind of just, like, run around them. And I'm like, I'm referencing more of the original Dawn of the Dead, although the sequel did like a lot of that same kind of stuff. Not sequel, remake. But yeah, just being able to like run around them and like not wasting your time like fighting them.
Gotcha.
They're always just gonna be more. Always gonna regenerate.
100%ed the first Uncharted game.
Really?
Yeah.
On Xbox or PlayStation?
What do you think?
PlayStation.
Yeah, it's only on PlayStation.
Oh well. Goodness. Oh gosh. And all these flames won't be here later. All of this destruction will just, you know, disappear. This guy's the biggest dick in the whole game. Not that hard, guy. Just kick him off.
Hold on tight.
Nah, you know, you gotta...
Hold on tight. Also, everybody get a good full view of Chuck Green's face. And I'm not gonna spoil the surprise, but let me just say, you will not be seeing it the rest of this game as soon as we open up the save that we have ready. I have a very specific costume picked out for Chuck Green in this game.
Oh, God.
And if you haven't played Dead Rising before, one of the funner parts of the game, less infuriating, is when you put on different clothes that you can find throughout the map, you wear them throughout the cutscenes, so you're always seen wearing like these ridiculous outfits, even though you're like tending to your daughter's wounds or something.
I like that, because that's like, you don't really see that. Like, they always just like, it's always just like a set cutscene. My throat's exploding.
Now, interestingly, Nick, and maybe you can comment on this a bit, in modern day games, they would do something where the cutscene is filmed like on the spot, where it's like in the world. It's not like a pre-filmed like little like piece of video. But I don't think they did that here. So I wonder like how they are able to map all those clothes on to the pre-recorded cutscenes.
I think it's just like,
Unless this was one of the first games that did like that real-time like cutscene, like using the like actual like characters.
I think it's just like a, cause it's just a set animation.
Oh, I skipped.
Way to go.
My bad. I did not mean to skip that cutscene. I've been trying to let all the cutscenes play. Fucking cop's a dick. But he's like, he's kind of that rough and tumble dick that's like, well, if you're doing the right thing, I'll let you do it. But you know, don't test me. You mean he has good intentions?
Yeah. Anyway, back
Yeah,
to
what
the
were you
other thing.
saying?
I think it's just a set animation,
We still have time.
and they just loaded the whatever
You let me
combination
Onto
of
it?
clothes that you had onto the animation. Could be wrong, but that's the only thing I could think of.
How
Possibly.
long have you been
I
listening?
mean, I've only had one semester in this. I don't know everything.
There's a pharmacy.
Well, you do know more than I do, so I'm gonna go to you on these kind of like heavier game topics. This game analysis.
And I'll pretend like I know what I'm talking
Nick, that's
about.
what this show is all about. It's about heavy game analysis and making sure we know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
What do you think we are? The Game Grumps? What are we, Achievement Hunter? What are we, Rooster Teeth?
Closed circuit
I
cameras
want to be
all over
part
the
of
city.
all of those.
These monitors are playback only, but I'll keep
Whoa,
an eye
these are
on
some cool coasters.
Wait, these monitors are playback only, as opposed to like that if they could record or if they could like. Oh, I get she handed her the walkie-talkie, so I guess she means he, she, he, the pronouns.
Yeah.
I guess she meant that, yeah, I can't talk through the monitors. There's no PA system, but I don't know. I feel like that could have there could have just been a PA system. I don't know why he needs to carry a microphone or a walkie-talkie.
I would just be a zombie.
All right, you ready, Nick?
I don't want to pay for Zombrex. Fuck
You're
that.
gonna have to take over the commentary
Oh fuck.
because I don't think we ever said this. I'm playing and I'm about to go hardcore into my pre-strategized first like 5 hours of in-game time.
I hate all these people.
All right. First, we're gonna quit.
Wow.
So, because we're going to load my pre-saved file, which will start us exactly at this time in the story.
Okay.
We will be exactly the same thing. The only thing that's different is I'm level 29 instead of level 1. I have like $160,000 in cash.
What
and
the fuck? Are you
I got this awesome outfit.
Jesus
Look at that.
Christ.
That crazy.
It's like glitching
know,
through the. Oh, that's
Yeah,
upsetting.
it's yeah. But I think it works.
2004.
All right. So we're off. All right.
I want that hair. I want that hair.
So the first mission they give you in the game, as was just described in the cutscene, that Chuck does not have any Zombrex to give Katie, and she needs some by 7 a.m. or she's gonna turn into a zombie, and we don't want our daughter to die. My daughter.
I don't know if I feel like having a zombie daughter would be pretty cool, and you just turn into the governor a little bit.
Carl. Yeah, I
Carl.
mean, we could governor it, but I'm gonna try to keep Katie alive, and not only. My goal in this time of getting Katie Zombrex is to get Katie Zombrexes.
Multiple.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm going to go to some hidden locations. I'm going to pick up some Zombrex. And I'm going to pick up a special survivor along the way, too, just as an added treat. You know, we like to work, but we also like to have our fun here. You know, we don't want there to be too dull of a moment.
Poke.
So, if I was just running around picking up Zombrexes and shit, that wouldn't be too exciting.
Zombrex.
Yes,
I feel like there's a.
Zombrex.
Oh yeah, I feel like I'm
Yeah,
part
okay.
zombie right now.
Yes, I know. Roy's smart. What do you think? This is my first time at the rodeo?
Oh,
You think this is
God.
my first apocalypse? My wife died.
My wife died.
I am clearly the person to lead this team, considering I have a long history of losing loved ones and being awful during the apocalypse. Apparently.
What do you think would be better, having like a screwed bat or like a nailed bat? I feel like a nailed bat because the screws would get caught on
mean,
them and be
maybe.
like, fuck. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
so I do have a couple other proclivities. Like I have special combo attacks that you wouldn't have at the beginning of the game. I have access to the maintenance room. I have the bike key to the arena,
Okay.
although we will still have to fight the Meet the Contestants mission to get the bike to appear every time we go outside a door.
Okay.
And that's very important, because that bike can get you places very quickly.
I
Alright.
want that guitar.
Yeah. So, I guess you could call this a speed run, but I don't want to, because, trust me, right after once we get to case 1, I literally have no clue what happens after that. I've only ever played up to when case 1 expires,
Okay.
and then I would restart the story. So I only have this little bit of time, like, mapped out and, like, perfectly aligned. So we're gonna do really good right now, and then we're eventually just gonna get really awful.
That's how I go with life. Oh, way to fuck it up.
I've accounted for this. I have 3 tries before I just gotta say fuck it and move on, and before I lose too much time.
Gotcha.
Yeah. This is, oh my god, this is like infuriating, like 3D platforming. Because I don't know where like the hitboxes are for the lights and everything, where like it catches, you know.
It's all box
If I need to like hit the like climb button when I jump or not. If he's just gonna do like shit like that, like, ooh, I floated up to the ledge. No, god damn it.
Oh my god.
Get platforming, everybody. It's just great.
Mario did it better.
Alright, if I can't get it on this try, I just have to run for it, and we'll come back for this hidden Zombrex later. This also isn't like much of a tutorial. I'm not really going to try to talk about too much what I'm doing. Like, just give a gist, not be like, you need to go to the 2nd floor of the hot dog hut inside such and such casino to get this Zombrex. Haha.
So is this like a parody on Las Vegas?
Yeah, it's Fortune City.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna...
Don't fuck it up. What the hell is that?
Alright, so we pick up a bunch of cash. We're gonna get this cool sword, and we're gonna get a thing of Zombrex.
What?
Yeah, right. What? Alright. So that was just telling me, since I picked up a thing of Zombrex, it's reminding me that Katie has to be given the Zombrex every day between 7 and 8. Or she'd die. I've never let Katie die in any of the times I've ever played Dead Rising.
I don't think I've had enough.
I know you can and still play the game, but I don't know what happens.
I don't know. I probably forgot about
I mean, she
her.
becomes a zombie. That happens. But I don't know if she like attacks people. If like you have to put her down. If it's sad, and we're not gonna find out. We're gonna let her daughter live.
Damn it.
I mean, especially now that I have one Zombrex, I wouldn't just like not go back and give it to her.
Fine. We can keep her alive. Have you ever popped, like, you know how you can crack your knuckles?
Yeah.
Have you ever, like, popped your thumb and you felt like you broke it?
All the time.
I did that on the plane and it freaked me out.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Because I was like, there's nothing I can do. So I'm just going to go in the bathroom for a little bit.
That's a great Nick Blonder story. Wait, I want to do something funny real quick. So I have this little dodge roll. So I always love doing this, where it's like, through the window!
Oh, yeah, way to go. Get through the fucking window.
And then I just break it, and then I go through the window.
There you go.
Because it doesn't actually ever break the window.
Why? That's so
So it just looks like silly, because you like roll into the window, and it's like, break the window.
Man, do people in the apocalypse just leave cash around?
Well, it's Fortune City. It's like a bunch of casinos, so I guess that, yeah, people would have like excess cash on them that would just drop in like,
Good point.
an instant.
Eh.
Ugh. Alright, so on my way to get hidden... So we just actually ran past where we're supposed to be going, which is Roy's Market, to get our first ever thing of Zombrex for Katie. Haha, that's for noobs doing what you're supposed to do. I'd rather run around with a longsword and then, you know...
It's a broadsword.
Broadsword. What's the difference?
Or a claymore. I don't know. I play Skyrim a lot.
So this one's a lot easier platforming. Just go back here and then it's... Ugh.
So there's just like a whole bunch of like hidden Zombrex around?
There's like 4 or 5, and there's like a bunch of missions you can go on, and you can also like buy it from the pawn shop, but...
Yeah,
that's
what
originally why I was trying to build up so much cash, so that we would just be able to like buy a bunch of Zombrex and not have to worry about it. But this is so much easier because it's just fucking sitting there.
That's
just
good.
to take. Ready? Shortcut. You run faster with like the wheelchairs and the like push carts. So I always try to grab them if I see them, and none of the zombies are like really around.
That's pretty nifty.
Because it would have taken like twice as long to run through that little fucking section of nonsense
way to go.
escalators. No, I meant to crash it because I gotta go into here to pick up something special. And anybody who's ever played Dead Rising 2 before might understand now what I'm going to do, but I'm gonna leave it to a surprise for Nick,
I have no idea.
who might be forgetting what is hidden in one of the casinos.
I haven't played this game until it like since
Actually, I should grab a bottle of vodka.
You always need that.
I need I have creamer, but alright, I don't get out of my way.
What?
I have enough. Yeah, I have enough item slots. See, if this was the beginning of the game and I was even trying to do this, I'd only have 4 item slots, and that's like not enough to carry anything.
Except 4 things.
Well, 4 things, but yeah, I mean, like that stacks up pretty quickly. All right, so I needed 3 steaks for a very specific reason. Because right now I'm in the food court, and I'm going to head over to
Because you're hungry.
the third casino that we're going to bid in, which is going to be the Yucatan. And there's something very special in the Yucatan that we're going to encounter. Ready? Here we go!
Yucatan.
And Nick, I'll just let you...
Oh, no.
I'll just let you...
Is this the clown?
No.
Okay, okay.
I know there's a clown in this game somewhere, but I have yet to encounter him.
He's the fucking dick. I hate him.
But this is a boss fight, as it were. But we're actually we're not really going to fight. We're going to be lovers, not fighters, in somewhat of a sense.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, where are all the zombies?
Hungry.
I guess we didn't have enough disk space to load zombies in the background of this cutscene.
Yeah.
Just forget about that. Oh, what's going on? We're being dragged?
You become Luke Skywalker. Ew. Oh.
Oh, the mask's
Look what
glitching
I
in.
found you, pretty girl.
This guy, creepy. I guess the hotel didn't have any background checks when hiring their lion tamers. Or tiger tamers, or whatever it is.
Around for her to eat.
No!
No, not zombies! That meat's rotten! It's like all her food now!
Her food got rotten in the 2 hours the zombie apocalypse has been happening.
Yeah, right?
Meat. Fresh meat!
You're fresh meat.
Okay.
He's a lot of fresh
Not
meat.
zombies. But I can help.
Oh, he's gonna get him some steak. You know, kind of like the steak that I'm carrying right now. Oh no, he didn't like that idea, I guess. No, steak isn't enough. It's not like you're next to the food court or anything, you know. You
Yeah,
gotta
right?
murder people and feed them to your tiger.
Is that tiger's name really Snowflake?
Snowflake, my friend.
Yeah. Snowflake is so coddly waddly.
It's definitely something.
Let's talk this over.
I like Chuck's trying to be rational.
Theodore. But everyone call me Ted.
There's a lot of like,
That's good.
I don't want to use the R
don't
word,
have
but
to
there's a
do
lot of
this,
special people in this game.
Yeah.
And they
need
make a
to
lot of
slow
like the
down and talk
NPCs
this over,
talk
right?
very silly, and I don't understand how are the sillier people surviving the apocalypse as opposed to like regular people.
Well, because this guy's got a fucking tiger.
Oh, did he just call him slow? Oh, at least they're acknowledging the fact, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry, Ted. So here's the game plan. We're gonna murder Ted. Ted can't live. He can't be reasoned with.
His
as
head
it's
is too
just
small
been
for his body.
displayed. But we're going
Or
to
that could just be me.
make a friend in Snowflake. So we're gonna kill Ted and then try to get Snowflake as our companion. So that's the game plan. How do you think
Okay.
it'll go?
I don't know yet.
I just like fumbled all those words. Alright, so best strategy is run up to Ted and beat the shit out of him. He got a gun. So
does
short
have
range
a gun.
attacks will headbutt you and you just like one bit of health. And Ted dead.
Wow.
Yeah, right? No, if you're doing this as like a full boss fight and you're trying to kill Snowflake, she's very hard to kill. I don't recommend it. Taming her is much more easy.
Okay.
So basically what we do is we use the steaks that we got and we like just throw them around and she basically like comes up to the steaks and once she's eaten all 3 of them she like befriends you. Pretty easy,
She's
actually.
like a wolf in Minecraft.
Yeah. Or anything in Minecraft actually.
Yeah.
Hungry?
Oh, this is so sad though. He's like a nice guy at heart. He's,
Take me, Snowflake.
his eyes are a little bit
Ted feed you.
off there. I don't know if that's just game rendering or if that's... Oh, and his arm just kind of clipped through his body. Ted's more special in one way than one. More than one way.
I like Ted.
Oh, so... His head is a thumb.
Yeah, his
right,
head
like that.
is kind of... He looks like one of those guys from Spy Kids.
The dumb creatures.
Yeah. He's
He
dead.
didn't even last that long, and he had such a dramatic exit.
Yeah, right?
Like, his cutscenes took it longer than it did to kill him.
Yeah.
Like, as if it, oh, crap. Ah. Couldn't duck roll out of the way fast enough. Alright,
That's a lot of blood.
so we just take our stakes and just throw them around here. And she'll just eventually go up to each one of them. Just gotta give her enough time and space and loving care. A little TLC. And try not to die by these zombies in the meantime.
I like the
What's
soundtrack.
this?
I hope people can hear it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Ooh, you lost your fucking head.
Fuck is this tiger?
I don't know, he's just chilling out. Oh, there he is.
Jesus Christ.
Ugh. Eat your fucking steaks. Be our friend. Can you set the people on fire?
So unfortunately, I can't really go off and even fudge. I can't even go off and do anything while this is happening because you need to like be around the stakes for her to go up to them, but not too close, which is like the hard part of this. You gotta like get her to make like a beeline path for you and then get distracted by the stake.
Yeah.
So there's God, she's not even noticing it.
She doesn't want it.
I've like I said, I've done this plenty of times, and like she's been a real tough nut this time.
Eat your food.
Whoa,
What if you threw the steaks at her?
Tina, eat your dinner.
Tina?
It's Napoleon Dynamite.
What? Oh, the
Yeah.
alpaca?
Yeah. Tina, come get your dinner. Gosh.
God.
Oh wait, yeah, she's going for one.
Yeah.
I should just pelt her with the other steak while she's eating it.
Do it.
Tina, eat your dinner.
Oh god, you didn't want it.
She knocked me on a $200 though.
What?
It's good, bad, I don't know.
Paid your hospital bill.
Oh, maybe
As
there's too
usual.
many zombies around too.
Oh shit.
They're my zombies.
Damn. Do you think they all got $200?
No.
Damn.
Okay. I'm gonna sit back over here and wait for her to go up to the other.
You are covered in blood.
We still got time. Oh god, we still got time, even though it looks like we're running out of.
You have no health though. You're gonna die.
Oh. God, no. Good luck, Nick.
Oh, what?
No, I mean like, good. You. That was helpful.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, good luck. I thought you said good luck.
No.
I was like, what?
Because that is one thing I'm very much trying to avoid. Oh, and actually,
Yeah, I'm very much in like that battlefield
lines.
thing where your eyesight just gets all shit until like you can see normally again.
I don't think she ate any more of that steak. Still all sitting right over there.
Are they?
She's taking her sweet damn time this time. Oh, yeah, there she's going for another.
She just had 2 steaks, man. She's hungry. Or not hungry. She's
No,
full.
she had one steak.
Does she?
She has to eat
You a tiger?
another. We got other stuff to do, Snowflake. Can't be taking all this time. Because there's, oh god. In the middle thing there, in the middle of the casino, there's this, like, automatic weapon. There's also a shotgun.
What?
So I'm gonna get that shit. Well, I can.
Eat your fucking steak.
They disappear, right, when she's eating them? There's only the one that's
Yeah.
sitting there. Okay. I just want to make sure that it's not like, oh, it got used, but it doesn't disappear.
Yeah, it's just
Because maybe Chuck can just eat it after she's done with it. Haha.
that'd be great.
Sharing.
I haven't had a steak in
Oh,
forever.
oh.
Eat it.
Casually walk. Boom!
Yeah.
We just tamed a tiger with 3 steaks.
Tiger friend.
Yeah. Although, the sad thing is that she disappears when you take her to safe house. I mean, she stays at the safe house. You can't, like, keep her forever.
Oh, she's not like
Yeah.
a companion.
Yeah, and I thought that's kind of upsetting because she is, like, way stronger health than anyone else.
Yeah.
And you can actually, like, you can feed companions, I just recently learned. So, like, you could just keep her forever, and she's, like, she never gets, like, caught or eaten or anything. She just, like, keeps on attacking.
That's awesome.
Alright, I'm gonna go get this 2 weapons.
Faster.
And then we're actually gonna head to Roy's Market, and we're going to continue what we should be doing, which is getting back to Katie to give her Zombrex so she doesn't become a zombie
dead
and
yet?
eat everybody. No, we got that little meter on the right side that tells
Oh,
us
is that what
she's
that is?
still...
Oh, Katie will need. Okay,
Alright.
I
To
didn't.
kill this guy, take his shotgun. Then we can jump up this thing. Now this is also another hidden Zombrex location, but the Zombrex doesn't appear until you've given Katie her first Zombrex. Which is weird because it appears in the other 2 locations, but I guess they figured that you would never come to this part of the game.
Yeah.
And as I've actually learned, it's like so weird how the programming works, because until you pick up one of the other Zombrexes, or you enter the Americana Casino, Ted and Snowflake don't appear in the Yucatan. So it's just so weird, like how like little events trigger other things.
That's just a Boolean.
Alright, so we got a tiger, we got some Zombrex,
think.
and well, that's all the time we've got for this episode. Join us next time and embark on our next adventure as Snowflake just fucking takes care of business.
Yay.
And have a wonderful time until then. Bye.
Bye. Oh.
Gee, fuck.